Hey everybody, Reds Fan 1979 coming back at you with a special baseball card video. Have a one package mail day today. This came from Ethan's Elvis covers from his recent sale and auction last week. This has an amazing story behind it, so I just want to tell you guys, but let me show you the card first. This is an amazing card to add to the Joey Votto Super Collection. I had been looking at a card like this for a long time. There were different reasons that I decided not to pull the trigger previously, but there were a couple times I was interested and I just missed out. Put in a couple of Elvis cards. Awesome. Those are cool. WrestleMania. Oh, he threw in a couple other Vottos. Cool. Prism. There's a Joe Morgan, Matt Latos, Homer Bailey. Couple Reds cards. Sweet. I don't know if I have that one. 2015 Prism. I'll have to look, but thank you. So, here's the card. Wow, I'm speechless almost. This card is sick looking. Wow. 2019 Topps Transcendent Joey Votto autograph, purple parallel, numbered 5 out of 10. That's the lowest parallel you can get, other than 1 of 1, of course. But well-centered auto, you know, in the frame. Really nice. So here's the backstory behind this. I was in Ethan's auction last week, and I always look for Votto cards. I noticed that was going to be one of the featured cards for sale, and as often happens during his auction, the stream kind of goes in and out. Sometimes you get distracted doing other things and you need to catch up because it's live, and for some reason my stream was 1 or 2 seconds behind. So when the Votto card came up, I thought it was going to be an auction at first, but then he just had a listed price, and someone else wrote sold, as is customary to do, with the Votto name, and just beat me to it by like a second. And I was like, oh man, you know, not that big of a deal, but kind of sad that I missed out on it a little bit. And then I just made a comment, hey, you know, to the person that won, hey, that's awesome. I was a little too late. You beat me. And a couple like seconds later, there was also another guy that was interested, and so he wrote back to us and said, would either of us want this instead of him, because he'd be willing to give it up. And we said, well, no, you want it fair and square, but, you know, yeah, we're interested in it. And he's like, well, I'd be willing to give it up to the two of you. So it's kind of funny. We played a silly game of, like, he picked a number, and whoever of us was closest to it won, and I happened to be closest to it. So not only was that awesome, I was prepared to pay for this card. In fact, I was getting on PayPal ready to pay for this, and he writes in and says, well, I'd like to give this to Chris for his Votto collection. And I was stunned, because I know sometimes people do that for a $5 or $10 card, and that's generous, but this is way more than that. So to that generous YouTube user that frequents Ethan's sales, I just want to say thank you so much. He's recently become a subscriber to my channel, and I subscribe to his channel. So just want to say thanks so much, man. I'm speechless. This is a beautiful card. Would never have expected this. I was grateful that shortly after that I was able to buy a card for you as well, to kind of repay you back a little bit, although it wasn't really close to this, but you know, I wanted to make a kind gesture since you did as well. So just an amazing card again. This is the highest end set that's out there. These are like $20,000-$25,000 a box, and you get a lot of cards. So individually the cards aren't ridiculously expensive, but this is definitely an awesome card. So anyways, thanks Ethan for facilitating this, and thanks to that YouTube user. You know who you are. If you feel comfortable commenting on the video, go ahead, but thanks, man, so much, and I look forward to interacting with you in future sales and auctions. So everybody else, let me know what you think of this card. I think it's a gem. It's awesome. It's unlike really anything I have for Votto. So everybody else, have a great rest of your weekend, and please like, comment, subscribe.